something else and to do that. What's it again? I can't remember.
A chatter brew and a big black dog.
That was it. I'm glad you're taking notice because I'm not. I'm sorry we didn't have one last week. I wasn't feeling too good.
It was having one of those weeks.
Yeah, it was a busy week for us. We were out all over the place and a wee bit, shall we say,
Shattered.
knackered when we got home. So I was going to do one later in the week and just forgot. So sorry about that. If you was expecting one, it's not that I've forgotten to. It's not that I've just not put it up or not bothered doing one. There is reasons, and those reasons are I'm old and knackered.
No, you're not looking knackered.
Dear.
There are other reasons, but you know, it's you just have to take each day as it comes. And last week it wasn't a good day.
It wasn't a good week.
It wasn't good. Well, I think you
Well,
had some
you
good
was-
days.
Yeah, you was here. That's made it a now, by the way. But apart from that,
Aww.
that's my crawl and go up with for the week. Now, let's oh, that reminds me as well. Because I didn't do the Chatterbrew and a Big Black Dog and the way I was feeling, I didn't get to go to D&D last week. So, there isn't any video footage of last week's session, unfortunately. So we will be continuing from...
Sorry, I
Evening.
started.
Sorry, am I boring you?
No.
Good. Had I said good anyway, whether you said yes or not. Yeah, so we've done evening 1, 2 and 3. There won't be an evening 4, so we're going to continue with evening 5. But I will explain this at the beginning of evening 5 video anyways, just in case anybody's forgotten.
Why could you not do evening? Oh, because they did evening 4.
They've already done evening 4, so we're carrying on from evening 4.
Okay.
So they did do stuff. I don't know what they did. I know at one point
Could it not recap?
they might do on the video tomorrow.
Because it'd be easier
Yeah, I'm hoping.
if they wanted to change anything, they could have.
I'm hoping they will go what they did because I haven't a clue what happened last week. So hopefully when we get there tomorrow they'll talk us through what happened. One thing I do know is that at one point that pain in the neck half orc that hangs around with the
Oh God, sorry.
oh, what's her name now? Thingamabob. Oh, Niall wanted to put a bag over my head and send me off with these trolls or something. So apparently that's what happened. I will be getting my own back this week if I can.
I think you will.
Be warned.
I think you will.
Yes, so that's why there's not going to be an evening 4 on D&D because I wasn't there for evening 4. But hopefully, as I said, we'll have a recap. Anywho.
The big black dog's looking ever so cute on the other end.
Yeah, he's not taking any notice of us today at all. He's just curled up.
Aww.
I don't know whether he's feeling sorry for himself or just sulking because I've moved him. Big soft lump that he is. Good news from Kickstarters.
I'm so sorry. It's going to look like I've been alright because of yawning. I'm so sorry. I apologise for the yawning.
She's not. She's doing this on purpose.
No, I'm not. It's just here. It's just. I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've had an awful lot of that.
Although saying that, I hit the energy wall a while back, and as I said, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm fully aware of that. What that's like, so I'm not knocking you for that. I was going to say something, then I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah.
Oh, Malifaux.
No, it wasn't Malifaux at all. It was Kickstarter.
Alright, well, I'm going to talk.
Mage Wars should have been posted last week. Hopefully I shall get that soon. It's coming from Canada, and that's going to be interesting to see.
You got an itchy nose?
I've got an itchy nose. You're yawning and I've got an itchy nose. This is going to be one good video tonight.
I'm not surprised, because one of your hairs keeps sticking up your nose. I think you need to sort that out.
I'm going to have to pluck myself. Pluck. Pluck.
Yeah.
I said pluck.
I know you did.
Yes. Not playing hockey. That would be puck.
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't care less. Anyway, yeah, so Mage Wars is on its way. Fingers crossed, as I say, it gets here pretty quick. I've made you something, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
Would you like to show our viewer? It's over there, not box. Oh well, never mind.
Hang on, if you're that.
Can you manage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've decided you've probably seen these type of things on our D&D adventures. I've done a dice tray.
I don't know what I've done with my dice now. What is it?
Oh dear. Yeah, she's got a dice. We're going to hold it up and demonstrate how they're doing these quiz show things. There we are. It's a simple matter of just destroying the picture frame.
So basically, this picture frame was at B&M. Other places are available.
It was a Tesla actually, but still, never mind.
Oh, was it? Oh yeah, it was at Asda. At Asda, but other places available to get, like B&M, to get, take the thing out. It has to be a box frame, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It has to be a box frame. Then get some
Bays, whatever colour you wish.
base. And I wanted like a blue colour, like a turquoise blue aquamarine colour. So, and that's what was made. So thank you for that.
It took a very long time to do this. I got wait for the base to turn up. Get to order it in special.
Is it B-A-I-S-E?
B-A-I-Z-E.
Oh, B-A, okay.
The stuff
And
you
then-
want to do for tables.
And then, what's Mr. P? What? What?
Peep pop, peep pop, 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 peep pop, 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 pop.
Our
pop,
friend
pop,
from who likes dice.
Oh, yes, Pete at Mini Warzone.
Yes, I've got some blue dice as well. So some game dice. These are my first ever ones. So these are going to be very special for, and they're like blue. They're a blue colour because of Shannara
Yeah,
Chronicles.
we've been watching the Shannara Chronicles and some blue dice were found. And I thought they'd be nice. They're slightly darker blue than was on the series, but never mind.
Yeah, but they're nicer actually. And I think them ones on there were a bit more transparent. So, because they look like a gem,
Yeah.
don't they?
They'll be overrated.
I'll get that off you so it doesn't burn you like anymore.
I'll never play the violin again. What?
Violin?
Yeah, I've hurt my leg, I'll never play the violin again. What?
Okay.
Yeah, so I had my talisman stuff out tonight.
Before you start on talisman,
Oh god, here we go.
Malifaux, I've got a little bit further.
Yes.
I've put the I've managed with my faction, which is the guild. There is the
You mean faction? Not fraction.
faction. What?
You said fraction. You mean faction.
Yeah, faction.
Take the air out of faction. There's no S in fraction.
I was thinking like we're talking about
What?
them films. Seriously, catching this. Divergent.
Divergence, yeah, sorry.
So yeah, it's called My Faction. It's called the Guild, and it's got 2. Oh my gosh,
There's a doctor, a nurse, and 2 orderlies.
that's it, Doctor. I wanted to write that noise. It's coming from you.
It's the big black dog. He's
Yay!
joined us for the video.
A doctor, a nurse, and 2 orderlies. And I managed to put them, get them together, put them on the bases, and put the base coat on. But Stevie wants me to paint, so you know the little toy soldiers that you can get in joke shops in the likes of Blackpool, Southport, any other beach place. Well, I've practiced on them before I attempt to paint the Malifaux minis. Is that what they're called, minis?
Yeah.
Yay! Terminology getting right there. So, but I'm a step further on now. But when I was at home, I watched a video, and it was to do with an unboxing of an expansion pack of Talisman, and I got very excited about it. And I don't know why, but it was very exciting.
Would that be the one that I did the other day where I did my deep wells and the harbinger?
No, you're just unpacking the Talisman expansion pack and showing the little figures.
Yeah, the last video I did on Talisman was the Deep Realms. Deep Realm expansion was just a set of cards, and the minis for the Harbinger expansion.
Okay, yes.
So because you said this, I decided, I've not seen all of my stuff out on the table for a long time, so I just got my table out and put everything out, and by God, it filled the table.
Very impressive.
Oh, yes.
I've got a question actually to put out there for you, and you can put it down in the comments. When you get expansion packs and games, do you keep all the packaging, or do you downsize it and throw away boxes that you think that you don't need, or do you keep it all in individual boxes in the original boxes? It's just something what's going on in my head.
I'm glad something is. It's good to know that it fires up every now and again.
So when the 50p is actually inserted into the electricity box.
Yeah, because she knows what I do is I condense everything down to 1 or 2 boxes. That way I've got more space for other games.
But I said if you had a room just full of shelving that you could store everything in
Away we go.
in your boxes,
He's back in his ball.
would you?
I'm looking forward to when we get this done with room.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, carry on. Sorry, I was interrupted.
No, would you keep everything in the original boxes and keep the boxes? Because I think because of what you said before, when you started it was the collection side of it. You used to collect, you used to do the painting, and then it was a gradual process from that collection type thing, if I understand rightly, that you got into actually playing the games. So, but I thought because of the collection side of it at the beginning, I know you've got like a space here, but you'd be more holding on to the original articles.
Yeah. The more space that's taken up by one game, the less there is for other games, as far as I'm concerned.
But it's not a full game. Is it a full? Would you class it as a full game, a full set, if it's not got the original box?
Yeah, because it's the game that's important, not the actual boxes.
But is there?
For me, yes.
Well, that's for you. Is
I'm
a question I'm putting out
I'm
now?
going for my personal thoughts on this.
Okay.
I'm answering for
You.
what I think.
Yeah.
Not putting words into anybody's head.
No.
I know all these what do we call it? These antiques experts say if it's not in the original boxes, it's worthless. It's not worthless. I use them. I play with them. I can enjoy myself with them, and that's more than any money could make up for.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned.
I understand about your. I understand.
I'm not arguing. I'm just making sure.
I know
that
you're
my
not
thoughts-
arguing. I'm just I'm asking a question, and hopefully we'll get a comment.
I'm just what?
Hopefully we'll get a comment in the comment section about it.
Yeah. It would also be nice to get some emails, some questions with the Q&A as well.
Yes, it would.
That was a subtle hint, by the way.
Not so subtle in my estimations.
Yes, we need questions for our Q&As because we haven't done one for a while because we still I think only have one.
Yes, we do.
So go on, send in your questions. We want them. The email address is down at the bottom in the description bar.
And
Basically, all we want you to do is just send an email. It's going straight to Ali.
it's Queen Bee Alley. That's Queen Bee,
As in like the insects.
as in the insects, and Alley ALLY 2016 @gmail.com. But as it's down below in the description bar.
Yeah.
Please.
So all we're asking you to do is just send an email with your question. Just in the header, just put in it's for Spiders. Well, Spiders Web Q&A, and also let her know whether it's okay for her to read your name out. We want to try this and see if it works. If not, we'll go back to the old way. But I just want to see whether it works. Me completely not knowing what the questions are because it's her email address, and she will know the questions. She'll print them off, bring them here, and we'll do them when we get enough.
So it won't be a rehearsed answer, it would be a totally on the spot question, totally on the spot answer, basically.
Yeah, because it's beforehand it was a case of I wouldn't look at the replies to my Q&As, Q&A videos in case I got any questions. But because of that, I was risking seeing some of them when I got notifications up. Because I don't want to see what questions I've got, I want to read them out and answer them. But because I needed to obviously print them off so I could do the video, I was getting a bit of pre-warning of what the questions were. So I had a little bit of time to think about what I could answer. I just want to try to see whether this is a better option.
But we need emails coming to that email address so then Stevie can answer them.
Indeed.
Because without the questions, Stevie can't answer them.
And
basically, I'm playing secretary. That's what the thing is. So I'm doing the admin stuff, aren't I?
What's your genius idea?
Yeah, it was.
If you don't believe me, look back at a couple of Q&As ago. Yes, so I had a nice comment off Pete from Mini Warzone on his latest Q&A. He seems to be enjoying the videos I'm putting out lately.
Which is really good.
He did raise one point about the way I do the painting videos and the position of the camera as I'm painting. I'm planning on doing a painting video very soon where Ali will play the part of the roaming cameraman, as it were, and camera person, camera operative.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, so she'll be playing the part of the camera operative. I thought I'd try and be very quick about this so I'm not wasting time on the camera, so I'm not boring our viewer. but still, you have to start nitpicking. What's he done now? You've not got it in the bag, have you? You haven't thrown that ball and it's gone in the bag. Have you? You have. That's a damn good shot. You couldn't do that again if you tried.
No, couldn't.
I'm proud of you.
I was my left hand as well.
I'm proud of you. That's a cracker, that one. So that's
Wow.
him. That's him knackered now for playing ball. That's just giving a bit of peace and quiet. So here we go. What was I saying? Now I can't remember. Yes, right. I'm going to set up all my bits and pieces that I do when I'm painting a video, and Ali's going to get another video camera, or phone or whatever, and actually show how I do my painting videos.
I've got a 720 camera at home. I just need to find a wire for it to charge it up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's that's going to be an interesting concept.
Oh yeah.
I think. It might be anyway. I don't know. If you find it interesting or not, I hope so. But it's just something a little different.
I wish we was filming that then. I'm still in shock. I can't believe that ball ended up in the bag. See?
That's awesome. Yeah. So.
Sorry, I'm replaying that in my head then.
Yeah, so we're gonna try that, but obviously it's not going to be on something that I want any detailed painting video. It's going to be something that you've already seen before, like one of the what do you call it? The the doors or something from the Dungeon Saga sets, or something. It's going to be something like that where you don't really need to see every step that I'm doing. It's not going to be one of the legendary heroes or whatever. Which reminds me as well, talking about that, we're going to be doing I'm going to be making a start on painting again. I've had couple of weeks off because I've been a little bit busy doing other things, which is why you've only had things like these videos or the unboxings and the Tuesday evening roleplay videos. I'm going to try and get myself back into the headspace of painting again. I think I just overdid it with the Dungeon Saga stuff. I do want to get back to it, but as I say, I just have to get back into the right headspace to do so. So hopefully it won't be too long now.
Is that why we got MacLeod to try and help with getting you back in?
No, I was trying to get you into it.
I'm slowly getting into it.
No, I got MacLeod because it was one of the ones that I wanted to get.
Right.
So I was torn between getting Rob's Own Commander or MacLeod, and it just turned out that I could get both on the same day, so I got both.
It is a totally new concept, this, for me, because what? No, not MacLeod. I mean, like you keep saying, I am brand new at tabletop gaming. I'm not used to the whole having the input of setting up a game or having an input in designing and creation of the pieces that are integral to the game. I'm not used to it, and obviously it's an art form, and some people make money from it.
Some people make a lot of money from it, some people just enjoy doing it as a hobby. You can go as far as you want. I'm hoping you enjoy it. I really am.
I'm still finding as I went through a time and period where I keep saying I put everything in a box, all my creative self in a box, and shoved it away. And recently you've been helping me bring that out. And when going to art club, doing the wall hanging art and stuff like that, and I've actually finished my butterfly now.
Yes, I'll put a picture up of it here.
Here.
Yeah.
And
nobody saw you doing that then because I had the picture there. It was in front of us.
Nobody's seen me doing this as well, so I have to leave it for a long time. No, so yeah, I've managed to finish that, so I'm good. I can move on to something else tomorrow. But it took an awful long time for me to actually get that creativity back out the box that I, put it in. It's just this is a total new concept to what I'm used to. And you're helping me with that.
Yeah, and I've started yawning as well now, scratching.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I'm also, if you don't mind me mentioning,
Oh, wait.
my channel.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I've got a channel which I'll list below as well. I've sort of resurrected it, although I'm starting afresh with me videos. So with Stevie's help again, hopefully I'll be getting more edited and content.
Edited?
So,
you mean gift slapped?
Yeah, get slapped content, and I'll be putting stuff onto that as well regarding my sort of projects, what I want to do. So I'll leave that for my channel now. I just wanted to mention it.
Okay.
Because I've linked your channel on my channel, and so I've also got another question.
Oh, here we go.
It's to do with gameplay.
I don't mean him. He looks as though he's ready for doing something, and I thought he was going to put all his pressure on and jump over there, and he didn't. He decided to stick his head down with. I'm like, what are you doing, you dodgy sod?
The other question is, does tabletop games sort of, can you do tabletop games and do computer games as well? Does it sort of run alongside each other?
Yeah, computer gamers can play tabletop games. Tabletop gamers play computer games.
I'm only wondering because of I know one of my friends has subscribed to you recently, and more into computer games. So I'm just wondering whether it lends into each other.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There is actually a new Kickstarter for a game that I'm really tempted with, but I know I don't have the money, so I'm not going to bother. And it's
how much is it?
I've not a clue. 80 quid, I think, something like that.
How much would be the Kickstart for that 80 quid?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And that is actually taken from a video game.
Alright.
In fact, there's a few others as well. XCOM, for instance, that was a video game that's gone to being a board game. And there's also board games that's gone on to be video games, like Talisman, for instance.
Right.
And Heroes of the Multiverse, and there's a lot of computer adaptations of board games, and there's a few board games now coming, a few computer games now becoming board games, so they're interchangeable. You're a gamer, you're not. I know some people will say you're either or, but then again there's people who say you're either a cat person or a dog person, which I don't believe you can be. You have to be one or the other. And I'm a cat person who just happens to have a dog. If that's the case.
Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, you don't. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned,
It's lovely though.
As far as I'm concerned, you do what makes you happy. If that's video games, then fine and dandy. If it's board games, fine and dandy. If you like a mixture of both, all the better. You get the best of both worlds then. What? Oh,
I'm still thinking about that ice cream that we had.
I'm still thinking about something else. And I'm going to pose a question now. Is gliding a form of flying? We was having this discussion at the studio this afternoon. Because I made something about, we made some comments about Batman having a cape and not being able to fly. I said, but the cape he can use as a glider. And you said, but that's not flying. Gliding is not flying, as you said. And I said, gliding is a form of flying.
Mm.
But because it's not powered, you don't believe it is. So, what's your views? I'd like to hear.
Good question. This is sort of like a Q&A for you lot because you're
Yes,
not,
it is. Just
you're
for
not
change.
you're not asking us anything. So well, asking Steve anything. So there we go. Answer down below.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Ice cream.
Oh yeah, ice cream. Yeah. Oh God, yes, ice cream. Lovely.
Need to go there again.
Yes, definitely. It's up on Winter Hill, in the shadow of the TV
The Bolton side.
TV mast on the Bolton side. Yeah, it's a little firm. It does ice cream. Oh, lovely.
McWinnie's.
McGuinness's. They have a Facebook page if you're around this area.
I think it's more like people who have checked in. It's not an actual Facebook page as such. It's just like people who've checked in and tagged them in it.
Oh, I don't know. I've not actually looked at it. I just know that I enjoy going there every now and again for an ice cream when it's hot.
And
you get an ice cream.
the nenes, the horses were in the stables. That goat made me laugh when he poked his head out the little stable thing.
Oh yeah. So what flavours did you get again?
I had, well, you said there's a rule. It's got to be in a big waffle cone with chocolate on it. I went, no problem. And you have 3 scoops in it.
Yeah, and you're banned from having vanilla because you can get that anywhere.
Yeah. And so I had, it was amaretto, lovely. Apple crumble, that was really lovely. The strong apple flavour that you can get, it was like that, lovely. And then pistachio, because I just wanted pistachio.
And I had the rum and raisin because that's my favourite ice cream flavour.
See, I normally go for that, so I sort of steered away from it. That rum and raisin, if we're going with like that, is like my vanilla. So I thought, stay away from rum and raisin.
I had the rum and raisin, and I had the amaretto, same as you, and then I had bubblegum flavour.
Bubblegum's
They were
good.
gorgeous. So next time I go, I hope they have different flavours out.
Oh yeah.
I do like going there.
I've let Mrs. Mum know, my mother, and she's going to pass it on to another friend of ours. So, but yeah, it's really, really good. But the ice cream's from a place called Frederick's, which also has.
Which I didn't know.
No.
So they have a couple of different places around, don't they?
Yeah, one in Adlington, which is like next to Charlie. It's on the same road as Yarra Valley Premier Travelling. Heading to Adlington and Charlie. And there's another one somewhere. Oh, they used to have it in the pavilion in Mains Park in Wigan.
Is that not Fredericks now?
I don't know because they did it up.
Yeah.
They were so cold. You know the mezzanine level upstairs.
Yeah.
The balcony level. It was so cold, getting that accessible and doing it up, and I've not been in since they've done it.
You know, living in Wigan, I live in Wigan, unfortunately, and I can't remember the last time I went into Mains Park.
It's totally changed now, probably since you've been in.
It probably has done.
Because I've done an awful lot of work to it. They've thinned out a lot of the trees, and at first I was like, what are you doing? Why are you taking trees down? Don't do that.
You're getting funny looks at you.
I'm not bothered.
You will be when you start sliming you.
But now it's a lot. It is nicer actually. Now it's sort of worn in and not new. But they've done it. It runs alongside the rail track as well. I think it's enough. It's the one that goes from Wigan to St Helens. I think it is. And the took trees down there as well. But hey ho.
It's all fun.
It is.
Don't you came with code names after?
Could do.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from. I just thought I'd always in, see what happens.
It sort of. I was trying to explain it to where I live. There's like a supervisor person for the estate, and making it sound posher than it actually is.
Yeah, it's more like a warden. You're on day release, aren't you?
It did used to be no, I won't carry on. But anyway, softy. But it's I tried to explain what Codenames is a bit like, and I said it's like an adult version of Guess Who mixed in with Minesweep. Minesweep.
That's an interesting definition.
Because you've got Minesweep, you've got like you have to click your buttons.
Yeah.
And then you don't know where it is, and that's the mine is the assassin.
Yeah, we had some fun playing it the other week with Steve and Anita.
Yeah.
We didn't do this on camera because it was the first night as properly playing games, and we didn't want to.
So
We wanted to enjoy it rather than having to fuss about cameras. And you enjoyed the evening, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, we had some fun with code names.
Code names do like, and that last one were with the trains.
Ticket to Ride.
Yeah, I did like that one. But the other Stephen one.
Yeah, as they've watched these videos, they've watched our game night videos for God knows how many years. They know Steve's won. As soon as he sits down to play, we know he's won.
I compared it to my dad because he always used to win any game we played.
Yeah, but dads cheat.
That's what I said on the night.
Dads cheat.
He knows the strategies, you see. Probably. He remembers what he did the last time.
No, what he does is he plays badly at the beginning, and then he starts to makes up for it. Stores on the cards that he wants, and then he can just go out with a bang. And that's what he was doing that night. On Ticket to Ride, if you remember. He going, oh, I've got next thing, 6. And his next turn, another 6.
Oh yeah. I was still learning now.
He's a devious little son, so he's still.
I wonder if I play it again, like the third time, I might actually click onto that that way of doing it, that strategy play. It still will pass, won't it?
I've been playing God knows how many years. I haven't switched to that strategy kind of stuff yet.
Look at this. Roger Rabbit.
Hang on. I have one thing to say. Carry on, keep talking.
Basically, we were talking about Looney Tunes and...
Yes. Hang on. Keep going. Hold him up again. Hold him up.
Oh.
Now we know.
He framed Roger.
Oh dear Lord. Right, carry on.
You framed Roger Rabbit.
I couldn't resist that then.
We were talking
It's not
about...
one of your toys, it's one of mine. Get off.
Sorry. You were talking about Looney Tunes, Roger Rabbit and all that sort of jabber. And I said that, you know, Benny the taxi.
Cab. The cabs in America, not taxis.
Benny the cab. I had a soft toy version of that. It was only a little one though. When Stevie said that, he had to say he had Benny, but he also got Roger. Looney Tunes is better to me.
I think that's marketed under the Disney thing. Well, there was a mixture of Looney Tunes stuff and Disney stuff in what do we call it? New friend Roger Rabbit.
It's made by Applause.
Yeah, that's who it's made by. Doesn't mean to say that's who it's marketed with.
If it was made by Disney, it would have a
exactly.
Disney thing on it.
Yeah, that's true. I've not a clue then. But yeah, I much prefer Warner Brothers stuff, and the animation's better as far as I'm concerned. For Disney, when it comes down, when you see all the characters, they all seem to have the same face. And all the hero characters and the heroine characters, they all seem to have the same face, just different hairstyles and different coloured hair, and I just don't like it. It's just sugary sweet as far as I'm concerned. I don't like it, which is strange because I've got a very sweet tooth. What?
I'm not going to mention that place.
No. Right, so have you anything more to say?
No, I think I'm going to say see you next week myself.
Yeah, so just a bit of a recap on a few points. We do need your emails for the Q&As. Wasn't there something else I wanted to remind you of? Oh yes, would you like to see a video of us, of the way minis? I'm going to do one anyway, but if you don't want to watch it, then I won't bother posting it, but if you do want to watch it, I might do. I don't know why I said that.
If you like this video with the thumbs up and we get over 25 thumbs up, then we'll do it.
And we might even shoot the video of showing you how I do my painting.
That's what I mean.
Oh, right.
If we get 25 thumbs up for this video, we'll do the actual aspect of how you film video.
You do realise now we're going to get 50 thumbs down. You know that, don't you? Now you said that we're going to get 50 thumbs down. I've only got one or two.
I know you've only got 2 thumbs. 1, 2.
No, I meant thumbs down on the video, on the channel. I'm quite impressed with that. I've either got 1 or 2. Out of all the videos I've done,
Well, it might surprise you then.
it will be nice. But,
got his name.
Pete.
I want to say to Pete, I did watch.
That's Pete from Mini Warzone.
Pete from Mini Warzone. I did watch your answer to my question about multiple sclerosis, and I know it's very hard, and I know it's a long slog, and I know that the NHS is having a big, massive ass whooping at the moment, all over the board, but it doesn't excuse the fact that when people need help, they need help, not 2 years later down the line. I'll also link my charity's Facebook page, and if you go in there and like that, and if I know you've got Multiple Sclerosis Society, etc., but even if it's another community that are dealing with multiple sclerosis, so it might be another avenue of support, if you know what I mean. So I'll ask Steve if I can put that link
No
in the description as well.
That goes for anybody who has the same issues.
I don't actually have multiple sclerosis myself, but I'm an avid supporter of it, and I know with Stevie's fibromyalgia as well, it's got elements of multiple sclerosis within with the symptoms, if you know what I mean, of what he's got to deal with. So, as well, so it's sort of, I just want to, I want to help with the awareness, and on my channel I might actually do a video on it, as an aspect of somebody who is a supporter of the charity and somebody who wants to make more awareness of the condition. Yeah. So again, thank you for your video response to my question, and I hope you do actually get the help that you need, because 2 years is very, very disgusting, to not see anybody. But it seems to be across board.
Yeah.
Because 2 years for another friend has not had any medical intervention with what she's going through.
Ooh.
So okay.
Okay, that's Romeo's dirty to which now. So that's about wraps it up from the rest of us. So from Ali,
See you next week.
and from me, as always, take care, God bless, and bye for now.
Bye.
I haven't got my coffee soda though. I left it on a bit of
Yeah, I left your mind.